ISOL up 16% after their reverse. Abcan up 8%. Medman up 5.5%. Golden Leaf Holdings, GLH, up 4%. CanTrust, TRST, up 2%. Kronos Group, up 2%. Fire, up 2%. Now, what could possibly be? How you doing, D. Davis? Do you have any picks that you're watching for August 2018? Because I got some picks that I'm watching. And I think August, there's going to be a lot of sneak attacks. As you can see, ISOLD in America, Isodial, International Inc., FFT, and Twitter. Let's take a look at FFT and Twitter. Those are good picks. I like those picks. Now you can see Isodial, even though it's up, it's still a sell on bar chart. And these are all the tools that I use that are free tools that you can use too. Let's take a look at Twitter. What does bar chart think about Twitter? 56% sell. I don't know about Twitter. FFT, let's take a look at FFT. I liked Twitter last year. I brought you guys Twitter last year. Future Farm Technologies, didn't they get delisted from Canada? $100 sell on bar chart. FFT. I would stay away from FFT. FFRMF. I believe it's FFRMF in America. There it is. Let's see what they say for that. Oh, goodness. 100% sell for Future Farm Technologies. FFRMF. I would stay away from FFRMF. I would stay away from Twitter right now. I would not put them in my bag of goodies of stocks that I want to buy for August of 2018. But look at this one, Isodial. It's doing really well. It's up 17% after it did it in reverse. So it was much higher, went down. They did a reverse from 36 cents to $3.60. It came down and now it's exploding back up, probably because they have less dilutions, they have less shares out there in the market for you to be able to sell. But I think ISOL is a company you need to watch right now very, very closely, okay? And if we go on all the major indicators, this is TradingView, you can see it exploded up today. Huge explosion. ISOLD from 257 all the way to 295. And there's been rumblings that they want to go onto the NASDAQ. I don't know if they'll be able to do it. FFRMF has a spin-off coming, says Ramdat. Okay, well, you know, we'll be watching very, very carefully. So ISOL, after their reverse, has now jumped back up 17%. So this is a pretty good sign for ISOL. I am a shareholder of ISOL. I was not happy with the reverse. But if this continues to go up, then, you know, what do we have to be concerned about? Hopefully it will continue to go up. I believe it's a stock you need to watch. Now, another one that I believe you need to watch is Abcan. Okay? Abcan Global Corporation is a company that I am invested in. I really like it. I believe in this company. I believe this company has huge potential. Now, if you look at its 1-year chart, you can see it has been as high as $4. I want to mark this. We're going to mark this with a thumbs up. Right there. So the goal here is to buy low and sell high. So knowing that, and knowing that it's been as low as $1, pretty much the lowest it's ever been this year is $1. So it's just hit its bottom, and it's starting to take off from that point. And you can see it's up 9% today at $1.29. I believe Abcan has huge upside. And if it can go back up to $4 and you can get in at these lower levels, yeah, it could go a little bit lower from here. It might go as low as $1. The lowest it's ever been is around 80 cents when it first did its IPO last year. And I brought that to you first. And it went all the way from its original price around 80 cents to $1 on its IPO. It went all the way to $4, representing a huge return for investors. And I brought it to you first. It's come all the way back down, creating another amazing buying opportunity. Now is the time to load up on Abcan. Watch it in August. It might go a little bit lower, but I expect it to be one of those companies that has huge explosion potential. Huge explosion potential for recreational cannabis when it gets legalized October 17th, 2018, which is right around the corner. Let's see what some of you guys have to say. D. Davis says, Marijuana Canada stock, do you have any indication? I'm thinking. I don't know. I don't know what you're thinking. There's so many good cannabis stocks in Canada. I mean, I'm watching so many of them. But right now, this is the best time to buy because a lot of them are at 52-week lows. And if you can buy your favorite asset, your favorite cannabis stock at a 52-week low, this is the time to consider positioning yourself. Now remember, Rich TV Live is strictly for education, entertainment purposes. We are not licensed advisors. Always do your due diligence, always do your research, but I like to look for good companies that are growing. Abcan is growing. Their client base is growing. The share price has come down from its highs, but it's still up from where it initially did its IPO. I believe it's at a good price. That's why it's going up, and I believe it's going to go higher long term. So if you can position yourself in this company, I think this is a company that has huge potential, okay? It's one that I am watching in August very, very closely, okay? Another one that I am watching very, very closely, and Ramdat is talking about it, Afria. Afria is going to be releasing its earnings. Thank you, Ramdat. Tomorrow at 7 a.m. We will be watching it very, very closely. They are currently at $11.38 in Canada. Let's take a look at what bar chart thinks. The symbol in America for Afria is APHQF. It is a 16% weak sell. I believe this is a good price for Afria. And if you can position yourself at these levels, you got yourself a diamond for a very reasonable price. And based on its trading history, I believe it has huge upside. You can see in Canada, it's been as high as $24. It's currently at $11. I believe at some point near the end of this year, once recreational cannabis gets legalized, we are going to see a run. And when we see this run, we could see Afria shoot back up to $20 plus. If you can get in at these levels at $11, this is one of those stocks you really want to be watching in August of 2018. If you can get in at $10 in Canada or at $8 or even at $7 in America for Afria, I believe it's an amazing price. And if you look at its 1-year chart, you can see on bar chart that it's been much higher, even in America, APHQF as high as 1979. On August 1st. So, we've seen it higher, we've seen it lower. So, sorry, on January, I apologize, on January 9th, it was $20, okay? Now, it is at $8.75. Where could we see it? January 1st, 2019. This is what trading is all about, being able to predict the future. We have a huge catalyst coming in recreational cannabis. A huge catalyst, which none of these stocks have exploded yet this year. Nothing has made these explode. We are waiting for this explosion. And we have a catalyst, October 17th, 2018, recreational cannabis will be legalized in Canada. I believe that will be the catalyst that will move all of these stocks back in that direction. Now, will it stay at those levels? I don't believe it'll stay at those levels, but I believe it will go to those levels. I really do. Afria. Take a look at this. Look at their real-time quote. So you can see they're at $8.75. There's lots of bids at $8.75. The offer is at $8.77. So if I was trading this and I wanted to sell it, I'd probably just go and sit at $8.76, try to take my, my 1 cent, or I would hit the bid at $8.75. I wouldn't want to sit at $8.77 because you got so many other people lined up in front of you. You're probably not going to get filled. But I think this is a good price. Hey guys, take a look. Can you guys see this? Look at some of the daily advancers here on the OTC markets. NCAP up 96%. FUTU up 77%. APPO up 57%. GRBX up 53%. PBYA up 52%. Some of the daily advancers. But what are the stocks that we are looking at here at Rich TV? What are some of the stocks that I am watching very carefully? Well, how about this bad boy? How about Aurora Cannabis? You know I love Aurora Cannabis. Okay. If you've been watching Rich TV, you know I love Aurora Cannabis. And at these prices, are you kidding me? Look at the chart. It's the lowest it's been all year. This is what dreams are made of. This is what we've been waiting for. It's been as high as $12 in America. It's currently at $5. If you believe that it could shoot back up to $10 or $12, then $5 is an amazing price. I believe $5 would be an amazing price. What do you guys think? Do you agree? Do you disagree? Please comment down below. Let me know what you think about some of these picks that I am watching for August 2018. These are stocks that I believe you should have in your portfolio. Now, in Diva Limited, thank you, Ramdat, for Indiva Limited. Let's take a look at Indiva at 58 cents. NDVA. Wow. It's been much higher at like $3. And it has come all the way down to where it is now at these levels at 58 cents. So I need to do more research. We're going to talk about Indiva Limited more. But right now, it does look like it's at a bottom, if that means anything. NDVA, let's take a look. NDVA, Indiva Limited. Let's see. 64% sell on bar chart. So be very careful with Indiva Limited NDVA. It's not one that I am personally watching to purchase right now, but it is one that Ramdat is watching. Thank you for your pick. And I am watching Indiva, don't get me wrong. I know they are doing some good things, but it is not one that I am personally watching on my radar. But it is one that I like. Now, let's take a look at another one that I'm watching very carefully. And they have a 72% strong sell on bar chart. It's CanTrust Holdings TRST. CanTrust Holdings TRST is a company that I have been researching and I really like. And at these levels, I think they have enormous upside. Now, if you look at their 1-year chart, you can see they have been much higher. They've been as high as around $11. Let's just mark it here around $10.50. And you can see right now they're down to $6.88. So it's pretty much down at a 52-week low. It's been a little bit lower. It's been as low as $6.23. So if you really want to sniper it and be patient, you might be able to pick it up a little bit lower. But I think it's pretty close to its bottom. And I believe CanTrust has huge upside. Enormous upside. I believe it's one you need to watch. Put it on your radar. Put it on your watch list. It's one that I want to hold and I want to buy and have for the next rush that I believe is coming here in the next 80 or so days, okay? And it might start even sooner in anticipation of legalization and then carry on through October and then November where I see massive explosions, and then December where I see even more explosions. And then at that point in time, I believe you need to be looking at exiting because a lot of these stocks will be overhyped, they will be overblown, and that will be the time to get out so that when they do come back down to be trading more at price to earning ratios as opposed to these hype ratios, then you want to get in, do a sniper trade, get out, take your money and run, and then look to reposition yourself sometime in the summer of 2019. That is my strategy. That is the rich system. That is my plan, okay? So I'm really positioning myself in some of the top assets right now. I've already got some of the assets that have gone down and the lower, smaller assets. I've positioned myself in a lot of those, and I've been lowering my cost in a lot of them. And I've got some that I'm really watching right now that I think are going to double. And I believe that CanTrust has the potential to double. I believe that Afria has the potential to double. I believe that Aurora Cannabis has the potential to double. Okay? These are some that I believe have the potential to double. I believe that Abcan has the potential to double. These are some that I'm watching for August. I don't believe they're going to double in August. I believe they're going to maybe go lower in August. That will be the time to pick them up as low as humanly possible, pick up some cheap stock so that when they do explode in the fall, you're able to get a great return, a great ROI on your investment. That is my plan. That is my strategy. These are the stocks that I am watching. These are the stocks that I am looking at, okay? Kronos Group, another one that I'm watching, okay? Another one that I really like. Let's take a look at Kronos Group. CRON on the NASDAQ, all right? Big fan of Kronos Group. They've been beaten down all year since they did their move to the NASDAQ. You can see they've been lower, okay? So they've obviously been lower. And if we look at their 1-year chart, you can see they've been much lower, obviously been as low as $1.78. When I first brought them to you guys last year, they're around $1. They exploded when they went onto the NASDAQ, went as high as around $12, if I believe correctly. Around $12, had a massive spike. And your boy Rich, I brought them to you first, told everybody about Kronos Group before they exploded. While they exploded, I told you about them, and I've got all the videos to prove it, that they were going to the NASDAQ. I broke that to you guys first. You can see that they've come down dramatically. They've been as low as $4.79. That's where you would have loved to pick it up. And you can see they've had a couple, tranches here at 5. Again, they traded a little bit at 5. Then they came back again, traded a little bit more at 5. And right now they're back at, just over 5. They're at like $6 right now. So I believe this could be nearing a bottom, and you want to position yourself in Kronos Group. This is a company that I believe has huge upside, and when the market explodes, you could see a double from Kronos Group. You heard it here first from your boy Rich. I am predicting this before it happens, okay? I believe Kronos Group could go back to $12. If you get in at 6 or 5 or 4 and it goes back up to 12, get out at 12. Don't be greedy thinking it's going to 20, 30, 40. There's only one Cannabis Growth Corp, okay? And Cannabis Growth Corp is in the process of talking about doing a split, meaning they are going to consider doing a split in their stock. So we're going to see how that goes. But right now you can see they're currently at $34. I am not looking to buy this stock because it's too rich for my blood, but I love what they're doing, setting the standard for the entire industry. So it's not one that I'm watching for August, but I always watch Cannabis because they're the LeBron James of cannabis stocks. I told you guys about it last year. That's when I made my money on them. They've already gone up. You know, if the price goes down and they do a forward split and the price goes down, I would then consider buying it, positioning myself in it because they will go back up again. We'll see what happens with that. But for now, I'm not really looking at buying this stock because at $34 for me, it's too high. Okay? So D. Davis says, Aurora is so good, great price. I totally agree. I think it has huge potential at these levels, and it's one that I'm definitely watching. Another one that's on my radar, I've been watching, I own it, and I believe has huge upside, is Supreme Cannabis, okay? Now, symbol is FIRE in Canada, SPRWF in America. I love this company, has huge upside, very conservative company, but they've been up to $3.41 at their high of last year, which was on January 3rd of last year, and I believe we could see that again. And if you can get in at $1.46 in Canada, and if we take a look at SPRWF in America, Supreme Cannabis, let's see, at $1.14 currently, and you can see they've been as high as $2.80, currently at $1.14, and we're going to mark it here. I believe this is a great price. Look at this. Look at their chart. If you just look at the chart for the whole year, you could see it's pretty much at the bottom. So with the catalyst of cannabis recreationally being legalized in Canada, like I'm going to say over and over again, I just think that this has so much potential, guys. And at these prices, it might go a little bit lower in August, but we're sitting at a jackpot, right? We're sitting on a jackpot, a gold mine here with Supreme Cannabis at these prices. They've got so much room for growth, so much room for potential. They're such a good company. And at these prices, it's like literally picking cherries, guys. It's like picking cherries. They're so good at these prices. I just can't believe how good they are and how cheap of a price they really are right now. Let's just show. I'm not gonna SPRWF. Supreme Pharmaceuticals. And they are an 88% sell on bar chart. So be careful. They are a massive sell on bar chart. And this is because they're all beaten up. So remember, the indicators are they're going down. So be careful. Remember, with Rich TV Live, we're trying to predict this while they're down so that you can buy them at the lowest possible price. And then when they go up, these indicators are going to be strong buys. But we're trying to buy in the red, sell in the green. I know it seems the opposite of what you've probably learned from everybody else. But here at Rich TV Live, we buy in the red, we sell in the green. Now, we don't want to chase something that's going to go to nothing. This is not a company that's going to go to nothing. This is a real company. They've got real licenses. They've got real relationships. They are going to get bigger and better, and I believe they have huge potential. They're one to watch in August of 2018. They are one that I am watching in August of 2018. Are you watching Supreme Pharmaceuticals in August of 2018? Let me know. Comment down below. Is it one that you are watching? Let's see what else is happening in the marijuana index. Now, these are some of the stocks that are up. Let's see some of the biggest losers, because I like to shop in the losing section. My thoughts on Emblem Corp. How you doing, Dario? Thank you very much for the pick. I like Emblem Corp. I think it has a lot of potential. I think it could be a big winner. I will be doing a video on Emblem Corp in the future. The Green Organic Dutchman. Here we go. Here's one that I think we definitely need to watch. The Green Organic Dutchman. I love this company. This company is a big winner. TGOD in Canada, TGODF in America, the Green Organic Dutchman. This has been a huge success story and came out of the gate. I brought it to you guys first before it even went public. Exploded, came back down, exploded again, more than doubled everybody's money. We all made money on it. It came back down now, and I think it's at a great buying opportunity. And it just keeps going lower. So if you can position yourself in this company, you've got a big winner. And at these prices, at $5, I think it has huge potential. I think you could double your money on the Green Organic Dutchman. You can make 100% returns from these levels on the Green Organic Dutchman. Now, let's take a look at what Bar Chart thinks. It's probably a sell. Everything is a sell right now. So let's see. Does it have an opinion? So the Green Organic Dutchman does not have an opinion on Bar Chart because they are still a new, relatively new security. So there still is no opinion on Bar Chart. But based on the fact that it's been going down, I'm sure that they are saying it is a sell. Because look, it's been going straight down. So it's been going straight down. Look at this. Straight down. Ever since it hit $7, $8, it came all the way down to $5. So now is the time to start positioning yourself in the Green Organic Dutchman, TGOD in Canada, TGODF in America. I love this company. Has so much potential. So much potential. Like, I think one day, man, like to get in at $3.95 in America, unbelievable. So opened up at around $3.20, went as high as $7.45, and is now back down to $3.95. So, man, I think this has so much upside, and to get in at these levels, love this company. Absolutely love this company. What do you guys think? Do you guys agree with me with the Green Organic Dutchman? Do you like it at these levels? Emblem Corp at $1.20, definitely at a 52-week low. I like it at these prices. I do. I like it at these prices. It's been as high as just under $3. Currently at $1.20. Yeah. What's not to like with Emblem Corp? I mean, look at this line. Straight down. Look at that line. Straight down. Yeah. I like Emblem Corp. Dario Anderson. Good one, buddy. I like it. You guys keep bringing me the winners, man. Bring me the winners. That's what Rich TV is all about, guys. We are like 80 days away from recreational legalization of cannabis in Canada. These stocks have been getting beaten down all year. We've been waiting for this all year. Let me show you another company that I am watching. You gotta watch it. It's dirt cheap. Harvest One Cannabis. Look at this. Been as high as $2.20. Now it's down to 66 cents. I say pardon? Like, what is going on here? You guys are driving this to the ground? Or is this a buying opportunity? This is a licensed producer. Something's not right here. It's on my watch list. It's on my radar for August 2018. I mean, could it be a 10-bagger? Could it go to $6 one day and you get in at 66 cents and one day it goes to $6 and you make 10 times your money? That is what the rich system is all about. Identifying these winners, watching them, dating these stocks, owning them. When they get to these lower levels, lowering your costs, positioning yourself at these lower ridiculous levels. So when it explodes back up to $1, $2, $3, $5, then you win big. Then you win big. That's what I'm talking about. Harvest One, it's not gone up. It hasn't gone up since last year. They're all the same. They were all up. They all hit their peak January 9th, 2018. They all hit their peak January 9th, 2018. They've all been coming straight down like a slide since then. At some point, they have to go up. These companies have to raise money. These companies have to move forward with their business plan. There has to be some upside at some point in this industry. They can't continue to go down. I promise you that. At some point, they are going to explode. But as quickly as they exploded last year and they came down, I promise you, they will explode this year and they're going to come right back down. There may be an exception, like a Cannabis Growth Corp. There may be one exception. But that is just one exception. Unfortunately, you can't count on all of them staying up, guys. These companies are finding their range, okay? Another company that I'm watching extremely carefully, InMed Pharmaceuticals. Look at this. Look at the drop in this. It's unbelievable. I mean, look at the drop on this. I mean, straight down. It was at $1.67. It has come all the way down to 70, currently 77 cents. And it's a straight line. I mean, you can draw a straight line like from here. Draw a straight line from here to here, where it's come all the way down. I mean, it's been much higher, and it's just come straight down. At some point, it's going to have an explosion. I mean, everywhere you go, you read their news. Oh, yeah, InMed Pharmaceutical announces the closing of $14.95 million deal. They all got $100 million in the bank. Even the $1 stocks, the 50-cent stocks, have like $100 million in the bank. But yet they're trading at these ridiculously low levels. Why? Why? Here's one that I talked about yesterday. New Strike Brands. One that I own and one that I'm watching very, very carefully. Currently at 53 cents. They've been going down all year. They had a nice spike. They went to $3.30, but it wasn't sustained. So unless you got in and got out at the very peak, you probably didn't make money. But if you learn how to get in low at these lower levels, and then when you see huge green in your account, sell with no emotion, you can take advantage of these spikes. But you have to realize that these spikes are not sustained, and there will only be one Cannabis Growth Corp, just like there's only one LeBron James. You can't expect all of these stocks to stay at those higher levels. Protect your money, be willing to get in at these lower levels right now this August, buy these stocks at these lower levels because you've seen them going down all year, and then in anticipation of what's going to happen in the fall, when you see profits in your account, don't be afraid to take those profits. Now, if that stock continues to go up, you can always buy it again and ride that momentum. And then when you see returns again, you can sell it again. Eventually, when you see it starts to come down and the whole industry starts to come down again, most likely in January of 2019, that's when you want to get out, be in a cash position, and then hold your money and wait for the next bottom, which I am going to anticipate will be July of August of 2019. That's my prediction. So these are some of the stocks that I am watching in August of 2018. And I'm watching them very, very closely. I own a lot of these. And some of them I have sold. And some of them I'm looking to re-enter in again. Okay? Here's one that I really like. Village Farms International. Now, this one has been much higher as well. It's been as high as just under $10. Currently at, once again, $5. Another one that I see having huge upside. Now, it could go a little bit lower in August, so be careful, try to sniper it. But this is another company with tons of money in the bank, licenses to grow with Health Canada licenses that I believe has huge upside, okay? So add them, Village Farms, to your watch list. Make sure they are on your radar. I believe it is one to watch in August of 2018. Okay? Is there any picks that I'm missing? Please comment down below. If you have not hit the like button, please smash the like button. It really helps these videos go viral. Thank you for watching. Please, if you haven't subscribed, subscribe for more updates. And if you have not hit that bell for notification, hit that bell for notification. Every time there's any breaking news, information, anything that's trending, your boy Rich will break it first. And if you've hit that bell for notifications, you'll know when we're live. Thank you for watching. I love you all. If you're not winning, you're not watching. We're like 78 days away from recreational cannabis in Canada being legalized. It's true. It's real. This is your boy Rich, and I'm out. Peace. It's that time where it's do or die time. See what's up in the US. See what's up in Canada. Market is in the green. In the Canadian index. Top gainers. There you go. Ooh, Saniva. There's one more, Saniva. Add Saniva to your watch list too. Dirt cheap. Dirt cheap. I have to bring it to your attention. SNNVF. SNNVF. SNN in Canada. SNNVF in America. Put it on full alert. Add it to your watch list. Put it on your radar. It's a big winner. Your boy Rich, we bring you the winners, and we bring them to you first. It's at the bottom, people. It's the lowest it's been. Get in while you can. Saniva, SNNVF, SNN in Canada. Brought to you first by your boy Rich. Okay, now I'm really out. Peace. Just a little freebie for anyone that was still watching.